influencers secretly getting work done and then trying to dupe you into buying skincare? I mean, maybe not. We gonna talk about it. First, we must understand what skin can and cannot do, and I done got us a 3D skin diagram to discuss it. As you can see from this diagram, skin ain't just skin, which I'm glad, because we'd be walking around here looking like Jabba the Hutt. There's fat, there's bone, there's muscle, etc. that help determine the way that our skin looks. Now, this explanation I'm about to give y'all is gonna be basic than a mug, but you know, here you go. Our skincare products mainly work on this top layer here. Our everyday regular skincare products mostly work on this top layer. And no, 60% of your skincare products do not wind up in the bloodstream. Shout out to Lab Muffin Beauty Science. The skincare products we use at home typically do a good job of cleansing, hydrating, moisturizing, protecting the skin from the element, the gunk that's in the environment from sun exposure, etc. They can also help fade dark spots, but they do work best on fresher, newer dark spots. Some of them also may help with some texture issues, but skincare products can only do but so much. Remember, our skin is not just skin. They can't address volume loss. They aren't the first things that you're gonna pick up when you're dealing with fat loss, laxity, and other issues that come with aging. And while you should be exercising regularly, exercise doesn't do what a lot of y'all think it might do when it comes to a sagging face. I wanted to add a little bit more clarity here. Now, you should be exercising, as you know, we all know all of the benefits of having a regular exercise routine. However, when you lose weight, especially, you know, those of us over 30, over 40 for me. When you lose weight, sometimes you're gonna lose it in your face as well, and you're gonna have like that drooping, which actually happens. As we age, we tend to lose things like volume and laxity, not to mention the bone density and all of that, and a face cream ain't gonna cut it. Now, that face cream is gonna be good to moisturize the skin, make it look a little bit more plump and treat the condition of the skin, but it is not going to replace that volume loss. That is where things like the various injectables, plastic surgery procedures, lasers, etc. come into play. So I wanted to provide a little bit more context to help you wrap your head around this. Imagine a balloon, a deflated balloon, right? Now, as I mentioned, as we age, we tend to lose volume, and then there's the issue of skin laxity. Now think of the balloon. It's, you know, it's deflating, it's losing that volume, and it's got some laxity to it, right? Now you could put all the cream you want to on the surface of that balloon. It might make the surface of that balloon look nice and shiny and look good and make the texture feel nice, but it ain't doing nothing about that volume. But listen up, y'all. Once you get a procedure done, that don't mean you don't never have to do your skincare again. That's like saying, oh, I got my hair done 6 months ago, so I'm good. I ain't gotta wash it, trim it, or do nothing to it. I'm good. You could get a facelift, snatch all of this up in here. And guess what? You still have to maintain a skincare routine, because while the facelift got all of that, it dealt with the volume and the laxity issues and all of that, you still gotta treat the condition of your skin. Facelifts also don't prevent pimples. They're not gonna cure your dark spots or any other skincare issues. I said all of that so we can all kind of be on the same page when it comes to what skincare products can and cannot do, because sometimes y'all be bringing up facial procedures where it don't even make sense. Now, let's use me for example. In this video here, I talked about some things that y'all need to stop doing, because y'all be playing yourselves a little bit, but you know, I gave it to you kind of hard but gentle in that video, so check it out if you haven't seen it. However, in that video, I talked about avoiding and treating hyperpigmentation, acne, discoloration on the body, ingrown hairs, plucking your hairs. Then somebody commented on my skin saying, the fact that her skin looks as good as her teachings has got me hooked. Goodbye, dark spots. You know, I had to kind of give it a dramatic reading, you know, keep you on the video. And to which I said, thank you. Yes, I practice what I preach. And to which someone, you know, and here comes the comments, you know, and this is just one instance of many that this happens. Doesn't she get a lot of facial procedures done? To which I replied, you still have to take care of your skin. Even if I had something as dramatic as a facelift, like, you still got to take care of your skin, you know what I'm saying? And then, somebody else chimed in and said, she get medical grade facial, which is why her skin looks great, and the added high quality skincare regimen. But yeah, she looks great, but there is definitely Botox filler. I live in Cali. I can spot it from miles away. And then I was like, but what that gotta do with dark spots? Now, these ain't the first, nor will they be the last of these type of comments. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. It's like, whatever, but I, gotta educate y'all a little bit. But, what does filler and Botox that, I be telling y'all I get have to do with hyperpigmentation, acne, body discoloration, ingrown hairs, the stuff that was in the video? So I was a little confused. And plus also, what's a lot of facial procedures? Do I get a lot of facial procedures? What, do I? And medical grade facials, what's a medical grade facial? Like, I don't even get regular facials. That was something that I put as a New Year's resolution, I want to say in 2021, and I ain't really keep up with that. But if they meant like a chemical peel as a medical grade facial, I don't know. I think that's maybe the only medical grade thing I could think of in that term. But yeah, I got a couple of those years ago, but chemical peels ain't permanent. I wish they were, but they're not permanent. See, that goddamn skin, it be doing stuff like regenerating, being exposed to the elements, hormones and whatnot. Yesterday's skin is not today's skin. I should say this was taped in front of a live studio audience.
You absolutely.
This is funny to me because it's like every time I open up my laptop, it's like opening up a land of make-believe where people who don't know me swear that they know me and make these comments like that. I'm not even mad. I just find it hilarious, right? But let's keep going. Let's break through this lots of facial procedure thing, because y'all making me feel like I'm a science experiment. So, okay, so I have filler and Botox, both of which don't last forever. They're not permanent. Filler, you might still have a little bit of filler in your system, whatever, but the visual effects that you get from the filler aren't permanent. I've had PDO threads, which is great for lifting, but also not permanent. Although it does trigger collagen production, which, that's a good thing. Although in that PDO threads, a lot of y'all said y'all ain't see a difference. So it's kind of like, wah. I saw the difference, that's all that matters. But even though it gave me a boost in collagen, even that didn't give me a get out of doing my skincare for free card. I had microneedling to deal with some visible pores that I have here on my cheeks. I got that twice. It made a difference, and as a matter of fact, I probably should have gone back for a third treatment, but I'm not ready.
It's okay.
Oh God!
I'll give you one more right here where you really want the texture. Two.
Okay, wait.
And then we're going to the more shallow needle.
Okay.
One.
Check out the other videos to see why I'm not ready for that. But again, it did help some, but also not a get out of doing skincare free card. I've had laser hair removal on my face, my bikini, my underarms. Now I'm getting it on my chest. I guess maybe if you look at that, maybe that is a lot of facial procedures. I don't know, y'all tell me. Now with the laser hair removal, because I do grow less hair and I'm removing hair less, the less I remove the hair, the less I'm getting hyperpigmentation. So that kind of helped in a way. But if I get a pimple, which I still get, and it could leave a dark spot, that's still gonna happen. As a matter of fact, I got one here on my nose, which is covered up with makeup. I had PicoSure for discoloration that I had on the sides of my face. Went that route because older discoloration is very hard to treat at home, but even still, that didn't get me a card from future hyperpigmentation. Matter of fact, if I get a pimple, which I'm gonna get a pimple, and it leaves a dark spot, I ain't free from that. I'm way more careful with my skin now because I understand what can trigger my hyperpigmentation, so, there's that, but also doesn't keep me from getting it at all. But that whole, tirade there, where it kind of sounded like I was just talking about myself. I was using myself as an example to show that getting professional treatments does not exempt you from using skincare. And I hope that connected the dots. The topic here is, are influencers lying to you, getting facial procedures, and then saying that skincare did it? Well, I think from the explanations that I got you'd be able to come to your own conclusions with that. Now, if one day I bumped my head and came out here telling y'all that I got this amazing eye cream that helped with volume loss underneath my eyes, yeah, I'd be lying to you because there is no eye cream that can help with volume loss. But if I get filler and then tell you about an eye cream that helped with the dryness that's underneath my eyes, I'm not lying to you because filler is not gonna magically moisturize underneath my eyes. If an influencer used a product and they swore by it, they're like, oh my God, this changed my life, it changed my skin. And then you went and used it and it didn't change your skin. Matter of fact, it did nothing for you. Were they lying to you? Probably not. I've tried products that people swear by that did nothing for me. I don't think anybody tried to swindle me out of my coins. Them products just didn't work for me. But you know who is probably lying to you? If somebody is clearly using a filter like in this video to show you that a product is just like, oh my God, it's so amazing. Come on now, y'all. Now, filters aren't bad. I use filters. When I go on IG Live, I'll use a filter. I don't go on stories very much, but if I did, I would use a filter because I like the way that it makes the lighting look, and the lighting looks amazing, therefore I look more amazing. But I'm not gonna use a filter on videos like this because I'm trying to show you a product, and plus, you know, I'm using my professional camera to make these YouTube videos and a lot of my IG videos, and I don't know how to put a filter on that. I'm maybe in post-production I'd be able to do that, but that's a lot of extra work, and for why? Who is that helping? It's not helping you, and it sure ain't helping me with all that extra work. I use lighting and lenses to get the best like look of my footage, and even sometimes I don't do so well with that. Like even now, I'm like, I don't know, is this lighting good? Is the lens like, and is it crisp? I ain't gonna know till I look at this footage. I, along with a lot of other influencers, talk about a lot of skincare products. Does that mean that we lied about the other ones? Nope. I can speak for myself because I'm not the type of influencer who only shows you what I use, because how is that helping you? You don't have the same skincare concerns that I have. My content is about helping you guys, and if I just sat here and rattled off what I'd use, I wouldn't be helping you. So I offer options. Some of y'all like these bougie skincare products, so I try some of the bougie skincare products as much as I can to, you know, let y'all know a little bit about them. Some of you guys like drugstore products, so I'll try the drugstore products, you know, let you know about them. I do a whole series here on mineral sunscreens for darker skin so that you guys have options. So, you know, I'll give you the options. Now, when it comes to money, and if you are a fellow influencer watching this right now, understand that you can make way more money in the long run, being honest, than trying to swindle for a quick money grab. Don't be ruining your bag for a quick money grab that does not align with your brand. You need to think in abundance. The right partnerships will always come to you. Don't go whoring yourself out. Through the various examples that I gave you, and it probably kind of sounded like I talked about myself a lot in this video, but who knows me more than me? Hopefully you'll use this to be able to determine if a skincare influencer is lying to you. But also, let me tell you something. I don't follow influencers that lie about products. If you find yourself needing to question the influencers that you follow, unfollow them. And that includes me, because y'all not finna to be up in here questioning me about my stuff, okay? So use your gut. Do not follow someone that you feel like you cannot trust what they're saying to you. Anyway, in this next video, I am talking about skincare products that shocked the F out of me. This video might make you mad, it might make you happy, but either way, I'll see you in it.